Hey everybody, thanks for coming back to the page and to my second video. So while doing a light mod in my glass cabinet by adding a third light here in the front, I ended up having to take the glass off to help do the riveting with the wiring, getting the light in and everything. So I think it's a great opportunity to change out the protective film that's on the glass to stop the media from etching the glass. So I got it out here and it's on the bench. There's a couple parts to it. So the top layer here is just like a plastic flimsy cover for the top of the glass. We'll give that a clean with some spray 9 and wipe it down. The next piece is our actual glass piece right here with some foam around the edges. As you can see here, the tape, it's like a two-sided tape that goes all the way around. There's a protective film here to stop like I said, the media from etching the glass. So what we're going to do is we'll take a razor blade and we'll get underneath that glue. We'll get that off. We'll clean everything off and reset a new one. Now before I start to take this film off, I'm going to clean this because if you can see along the edge there is some dust. It's mostly media dust, paint, rust. And while I'm scraping at the two-sided tape, I don't want to pick that up and scratch the glass. So I'll give it a quick wipe with some spray 9 and then we'll start removing the film. I got the edges cleaned up. As you can see, it looks a lot better. For the film's not in too rough a shape, but you can tell the difference. Here's the glass and then here's the film. So you can tell the media has done some etching in it. It's kind of foggy. I had a piece of work come up and hit the glass while I was in there and damaged it. So it was just a kind of a opportune time to change it out where I had it out, so I might as well go ahead. First scraper, I got this big one that I have around. You don't need such a big one, but this is what I got, so I'm gonna use this one. And all we do is we come down to the edge, give a couple taps, and it'll start coming off. So I'm going to work this around. Unfortunately, I don't have a tripod yet. I'm going to be getting one, but I got to set you guys down. I'll do some peeling and I'll come back. Okay, so I got the film off. I got most of the tape, two-sided tape off. Leaves a little bit of a sticky residue, so again, spray 9. You don't have to use spray 9. It's kind of my go-to. Just give it a couple squirts and let it sit there for a minute or two, and it'll help peel off the last little bit of the gummy stuff. Give it a little bit, some elbow grease here. Some spots it's a little bit harder, and you might have to do a couple cleanings, but for the most part, it'll come off. I'll finish cleaning this up and I'll show you the installation of the new film. Here's the glass, all nice and clean, no residue left. I always recommend too, for a final clean, make sure you use Windex, streak free. Nothing worse than getting some streaks in there and you can't get them out. Here is the new film. Pretty simple, doesn't have to be perfectly center. I usually put the film down, go around the edges just to see if it's even. Looks pretty good. I'm a little bit crooked, but I'll just pull this down like this and remove the tape and place it on. I'll get the phone set up so I can show you guys the process. Okay, as you can see, we got the film down. Like I said, it's not 100% perfect, but the main thing is that it's going to protect the glass from being etched by the media. Okay guys, got the glass back in. Remember, the film goes on the inside, protects the glass. I got the plastic cover over the window, and I got the frame around. So what I'll do now is I'll put the nuts on the inside, tighten everything down so I get a good seal for my vacuum. And with the new light inside, we'll test out a piece and see if we have any shadows. Stay tuned.